Hey guys, so let us listen to y'all edochie again.
Marriage is not a do or die thing. No, keep yourself. It could work. If you see it's not working, walk away. Respectfully. You don't have to hurt each other.
There don't have to be any
You don't
issue.
have no.
Really.
This person is trying to hurt this person. This one is trying to. No, you don't need all that. Walk away.
Unnecessary. Me, I always
It's not-
say that.
And then once you're walking away, you see the next person you decide to marry. Marry. You don't walk again. Go. See another one. Marry. You don't walk again. Go. You can marry 50
okay.
times.
I feel like it's better to.
Nobody
I feel like it's better to.
You can't control how people react
No,
towards
you can't actually.
So what makes me happy is different from what's going to make you happy.
Yes.
What's going to make you happy? Okay, and don't let anybody tell you do this and it will be good for you. No, find out what works for you.
Sure.
And if you decide in this life that you will not marry till you die, please don't be happy.
So we heard that from y'all edochie. He actually granted the podcast and talked about happiness. Recently Yellow Edochie has been one man that everybody has been dragging. Adoya vam. But because he's simili Geoffo, he has coconut head. You cannot shake him. Now, why did I play that video? I played that video to make you guys understand something. Men can also suffer domestic violence. We have a lot of narcissistic women too. We have a lot of women who are coming from places that they need help. They're not supposed to have anything to do with marriage. Psychiatric hospitals, streets, let their brains threaten. But no, I love a woman crazy. I like how my woman is crazy. When she begins showing you crazy now, you won't want to disturb us for social media. Oh, you said you wanted a crazy woman now. That's crazy because when somebody is crazy, it doesn't have limits. But if you change them for you anytime, any day. So you also said whatever makes you happy. If the first one no green, come out. If the second one no green, come out. And the third one no come. When he made that statement, it was quite interesting, but he's wrong. There are different reasons why marriages don't work, and that's why Yoel is still my friend, and his wife Judy is still my friend. Why don't marriage work? A lot of times, there are some very, very, if you actually know the reason why a lot of marriages break, you weep. Sometimes it's accumulated anger. You'll be saying, oh, my husband is a quiet man. My husband is a quiet man, be misbehaving. My wife is a quiet woman, be misbehaving. Haven't you seen people that stab their husband during sleep? Do they look like us? Do they wear wig? Can they look expensive like this? No! It's all these women that are from rural area. We go born 5. Where their husband be mechanic or their husband they sell Gary for Oshodi. You go born 5. You go tell the man, give him money for food, you no agree. Carry bottle chuk him body, kill the guy. My point here is, do what makes you happy. Just like what Yoel said. But I'm going to say something to you, Yoel. Do what makes you happy. But don't hurt the next person. Because if all of us want to do what makes us happy, I will not be sitting down here. I might be inside one flying boat. I'll be yacht. I'll be shaking my ass in the yacht. But my dear, this is reality. This is reality, right? And I'm also going to correct a notion. Yoel said if you're not happy, leave the relationship and blah, 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 blah. That's for men. As for women, we cannot be jumping from relationship to relationship. You understand? Ordinary 10 years ago, where your ex break your heart, you never still forgive him, reach now. He's not married. Some of you are not ripe for marriage because you've not learned the technical part of marriage. There's something I need to teach you guys on this video. We now have new generation men. They call them the Gen Z baddies. Or they call new generation men. They call them the what? Gen Z baddies. These Gen Z baddies, they bad true and they craze. Very abnormal set of Gen Z baddies. And abnormal. We the millennials are far. Thank God say I run come up for Gen Z baddie. So please, Anything that makes you happy, but don't hurt the next person deliberately. I use that word deliberately because you might not be hurting the person. Do you understand? Or sometimes you can actually be hurting someone and they don't even know. That's why the first thing I tell you once you come to my table as a therapist is, do you guys talk? Because this communication thing is the major factor. Your husband will come and talk to a therapist. Your wife will come and talk to a therapist. Yes, they're not talking to themselves. How do you want the marriage to work? Even if you do a man juju, you will still be appeasing him now. The only difference is that then we're doing like he doesn't know the left to his right. So my point is, do what makes you happy, do what makes you happy, but don't hurt the next person. Number 2, what makes you happy? I'm asking you, what makes you happy? A lot of you do not even know what makes you happy. That's the honest part. And many of you cannot even define happiness. That's the truth. And that's the reason why most of you always fall victims of all these gigolos and whatever they call them. Come closer. Come closer, my darling. I'm going to bring my face closer so you can see my beautiful face. Nobody, absolutely nobody in this life if you understand that you are in this world on your own, you will not be looking for somebody to make you happy, because nobody can make you happy by yourself except yourself. I'm going to come again. Nobody can make you happy except you. There must be happiness embedded in you that you want to share. That's why when you go to all these governmental parastatals, all the women there, they are wicked, because government no will increase their salary. But nobody can make you happy. You will decide. It's a decision. You go through your face. So nobody can make you happy. Happiness is you. You will find the reason to live. You will find the reason to wipe away your tears. There are some people that once they get pregnant and have kids, their kids is their best friend. That's why you see some women telling you, I can still manage. It's because they've gotten, children that make them happy. When you look at your kids playing, you're like, let me just hang in there. Maybe something good is going to come out. But my point is, nobody, absolutely nobody can give you peace of mind. If you want to marry 2 wives or you want to marry 3 wives, it's very okay. Very, very okay. So long as you have the financial, the emotional, this spiritual ability to stand more than one woman, because I believe that one woman is enough for her. But if you say you have the stress to stand more than them, or you know what to do to bring them together, to understand that is our husband, feel free, right? So be careful of what makes you happy, because a lot of people, it's the things that they claim make them happy that have sent them to their early grave. Happiness comes from you, from your state of mind. You choose not to be angry. Do you know how many times they insult me on the media, throw stones on me? I could just be chest stamp, because I don't wear bulletproof. And that is what I want to teach you, young ladies. A lot of men are not groomed to go. We were groomed as women. As women, society focused on us. Do this for your man, do this for your man, do this for your man. That is why we can be multitasking. A lot of men do not have that goal of being multitasking. So sometimes they are going through a lot in their head. I urge you to please be a friend to them. Get close to them so that you know where they need help. I love you guys. Have a wonderful, 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 wonderful